We all want success, right? But what is the biggest key to success? Consistency. Let's fucking start that again. We all want success, right? But what is the biggest key to success? Consistency. Consistency is the key to success. The four key pillars to success. What are they? Train, eat, sleep, repeat. It's as simple as that. If we want to be successful, we need to train consistently, we need to be healthy consistently, and in order to do that, we need to focus on those simple, basic foundations. Train, eat, sleep, repeat. Now, when we're talking about training, we're talking about your warm ups, your cool downs, following them every single time, never neglecting them, never being complacent, just doing them day after day, warm ups, cool downs. Following the training plan. Don't go outside the training plan. Don't go longer than you're supposed to. Don't work harder than you're supposed to. Follow the training plan. When we're talking about training, consistently doing these simple things, warm ups and cool downs, and following the plan, they are your best chance of being consistent and creating success for you, especially in terms of the fitness side of things. Eat. We're talking about red S or reds. This is basically low energy availability, so not consuming enough for all the expenditure of calories that you're doing. This is not only just talking about training, this is talking about your everyday lifestyle as well. Some people have really, really active jobs. Some people have a little bit more chill jobs. Some people are very busy with families and kids, and some people are not. So, understanding what your needs are in terms of calorie intake, balancing that along with your training that you're doing is extremely important to find out, and then making sure that you're fueling your body for performance and recovery. And also your training. So, you're in training, fuel. We're talking about carbohydrates. We're also talking about hydration needs as well in terms of fluid and sodium. So, doing these things consistently, not once a week, not twice a week, but every day of the week after week, month after month. You must be eating well, nutritious foods, giving your body the fuel that you need, and doing that consistently if you want to maintain health. Our biggest and best resource that we have in terms of recovery is sleep. It's our bed. So, doing this consistently, we're talking about quantity and we're talking about quality sleep. These things are absolutely vital for your body to recover and deal with all the training and stress load of work and training life. So, we're talking about 7 to 8 hours every night, more often than not, at least 80% of the time at the very minimum. And if you are struggling in this area, then it's time to do something about it. Start dimming the lights a little bit earlier. Get off tech. Start winding down earlier. Find some ways that you can start tuning out and just start relaxing before bed. Don't go to bed completely wired. It's going to be really, really hard for you to fall asleep and get quality sleep. So do something about it if it's a struggle for you, because consistent sleep equals consistent recovery, and then that way we can keep on doing the training, we can keep on with our busy lifestyles. But if you're not doing that, you're going to really, really struggle and eventually just fall apart. And when we're talking about repeat, we're talking about doing these things over and over. Train, eat, sleep, repeat. Repeat is basically doing it, as we talked about, every day, every week, every month. And that is extremely important in regards to being able to do that is motivation, but then also routine. So if we're struggling with motivation and we don't have any goals or any kind of motivation or inspiration whatsoever, it's time to have a think about that. If that's your struggle point and why you do these things inconsistently, why you're very complacent in a lot of these areas, then start thinking about your motivations. What can motivate you? What can inspire you to be better and improve? Don't aim for perfection. Don't aim for 100%. Try and aim for at least 80% of your week. And routine. Routine's a big one. Now, New Year's resolutions time is the time of year where we see everyone completely revamp their lives. a full new health regime, a whole new way of eating, and they'll start an exercise regime. And this is very stressful. They're all healthy habits, but they're all very stressful in terms of what it does to your body and your brain. So you need time to adapt to these things. So don't do a massive overhaul. Make small, good changes and do it over time. And absolutely need to focus on doing this and building this routine over at least 30 to 60 days. If you can do that, if you can at least get yourself to that 30 days, you give yourself a greater opportunity to really get into a really good groove of following your workouts, eating properly, eating nutritious foods, hydrating well, getting good sleep. And these things are going to absolutely transform your struggles, if you've been through them, your adversities, your challenges, your fatigue, your motivation, all of these types of things. When you get yourself onto a really good roll of getting green tick boxes in Training Peaks, of getting good health and also getting good recovery, you're going to watch your fitness and your performance and your power and your overall health completely blow through the roof. These things are so important. Train, eat, sleep, repeat. Focus on these things first before you go looking for the other little one percenters.